Some people say we can rethink the cities we live in and make them better. But what does that actually mean? How could we reclaim and reuse our own cities to make them cooler and cleaner, and us happier and healthier? Beats, as the Dutch call them, are key to their sustainable city concept. We asked the cycling professor to explain how.
The Netherlands and Amsterdam is a good example of what happens if cycling gets a response. Of the alderman that did it was, if you take out the traffic lights, people start to behave like active citizens again. So they are not looking at the light, but they're looking at each other and negotiating with each other how to use the intersection.
Other Dutch cities like Utrecht have been rolling back car-centric planning. Goodbye urban highway, welcome back original city canal. Then there's Groningen. It chose human-centered planning in the 70s and is now ranked as one of the happiest places in the world. We met two of the people responsible for keeping it that way.
The concept that in 50 minutes you have to reach your work, your school, you reach your center, you reach your shops. It's the way we designed the last 25 years our city center. This example in Paris or in Groningen is very useful for a lot of cities.
Street. It used to look like a normal street with parking on one side. Now it's turned into this. So it's an example of how we want to do the rest of the city.
In Groningen we made a choice to make more space in our streets for green, more space for people. So the consequence is that we have less space for cars. And that's not always an easy choice, because a lot of people also in Groningen are dependent of the car. Also a lot says, we like to see a street where children can play, there are some trees, where it's nice and easy to meet your neighbor.
One person already planting seeds is Jan Kamensky. His animations invite the viewer to imagine how streets could look if space for cars were replaced with space for people. For Jan, sharing these utopian visions is a playful way to question how we think about our cities.
Cars in the past, and they will be possible. And the idea to bring back the wildness into the city and to show the connection between humans and is real, but we forgot about it. And yeah, this is